If makeup foundation is supposed to look like your second skin, then it needs to match, right? Well, that's easier said than done, and what makes it even more tricky is when your skin color changes because you now have a tan, for example. We're here to tell us how to get a perfect match. Please welcome Christy Harris from Christy Harris Beauty Playground. Also with us is Marilyn Burkett. She needs some help in dealing with her tan. Hello, Christy. All right, so I'm just going to start off by asking the audience, how many of you ladies know exactly what your color is when you go to buy foundation? Okay, ma'am?
Well, my compact says creamy ivory.
So I guess you're creamy ivory, right? They have all these really kind of interesting names,
right.
You know, ivory bisque, creamy ivory, tawny beige, tawny tan, all that stuff. But we're left guessing sometimes, and we forget if we bought one color that matched in the winter, it may not match now.
Exactly. That is probably, I think, one of the ladies' most, biggest frustration because, like, for instance, with Marilyn, she has a tan, and she said earlier that she'll probably get darker this summer. So what would she do? Go buy a darker foundation? And if you have rose tones in your skin, are you going to get a rose color here or a pink tone and then it not be pink up here and you have pink? I mean, so what we strongly suggest you do is, first of all, your foundation should have a physical block. So always look at titanium dioxide because that is going to be a great physical block. But we put face erase on her, and this evens out the skin tone, so it's just for everyone.
So you say face erase, does that go on before your foundation?
It goes on before. You
okay.
can use it as a sort of like a an eraser for certain areas or all over. But then the key, for instance, you cannot get a perfect match with one bottle of foundation. Can you? You've never been able to.
Yeah.
And so you put the face erase on, and then you come back with a liquid tint.
Now, here's what's cool about this. You're right. When you first put that on, you're thinking, well, that doesn't match at all. But Christy, explain the formula that you come up with. That means you don't have to be perfect on your matches.
This is oil-free, so you go over the face erase, and you blend it to match your color level. So you never have to change. This works 365 days out of the year.
On every skin color?
On every skin color, right. So if you're darker, you put more. If you're lighter, I use this color, this exact, right on me. So I could use this on you, I could use this on you, I could use this on anyone, and it just takes you to the level. So you're in control of what color level you're going to be. If you want to do self-tan, you can do that weekend, and then you match it with a little more liquid tint. So you start with face erase to even out your skin tone so it corrects any pink, yellow, whatever. It covers everything too, girls.
We love that.
Locks in your moisture and is a physical sunblock. So a lot of times, sunscreens will also kind of irritate you a little bit. And another little trick is if you sometimes we cannot see this underneath, you might have a little line. So just take your moisture lotion and blend into the neck area here, just like that.
So it makes the transition a lot less noticeable.
Right, and that way you don't have your makeup down here. Now look how even out. Let's see, this is the side we did. Look how smooth, and here's the difference.
Yeah.
All right. So it doesn't have to be heavy, but it matches. And there's no way you'd be able to get that just in one.
Right.
You have a drawer full of makeup already, right?
And Marilyn, what were you like? Yeah, you have a drawer full of makeup. So your battle was, because you look like somebody who probably your skin color changes several times through the year.
Oh, yeah, it does. And I never tan my face, so...
Yeah, which is a good idea, right, Christy, to never tan your face.
No, you don't need to, and that's the greatest thing about this concept. I've done this for years, and we teach you how to blend it. It's very easy, as you can see.
Yeah.
But it's all in the little tricks that really eliminate your frustrations, and that's what we're all about is, trying to work with your lifestyle and what works for you, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. Beauty should be affordable to all ages.
Christy, before we wrap up, I want you to talk about something that you've talked about before because it's so important, because everywhere I go, if somebody's been outside, they're like going, am I melted? Am I melted?
Oh, right,
okay, and that whole thing again about using water-based makeups versus another type of makeup because we think the water-based won't clog our pores and it's better.
Right. Well, that's another segment on clogging pores, because I preach forever on that. But you want to use a foundation with an oil in it, and that may freak you thinking, oh, it'll clog your pores. No, it won't. You have to put your moisture on, and then you put your oil over that, and that's what normalizes your skin. But if you start with a water base on your face, it will drip off because water rolls over water, it breaks up water. We know that
and it evaporates.
We know that oil and water is different in cooking, but we don't think about it sometime in our makeup. So you can't put water base on, it won't stay on. You have to put your face erase or an oil base, and then you do your oil-free over that, and that works like that.
All right, Christy, thank you so
That
much.
fixes
Thank
it.
you for being our volunteer. Okay, will you finish the rest of her face?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Christy has a special opportunity happening tonight. It's called Beauty Buddies
Yes.
Boot Camp. It's happening inside Nordstrom from 6 to 8 p.m. And it's great because you can go there and find out all kinds of really cool tricks. She has so many tricks up her sleeve about how to apply your makeup, the perfect eyebrows, all that type of stuff. For reservations, call 800-346-4599, 800-346-4599, and to schedule your appointment with the Christy Harris Beauty Playground, you can do that anytime. Log on to ChristyHarris.com or call her at 713-877-1645, 713-877-1645. She's also located in the Michael Kemper Salon, so you can go there and get all your individual makeup lessons as well and buy the makeup line. Up next, you heard from her at the top of the show. After the break, we'll hear more from musician and songwriter Ira Perez.